Welcome everyone, this is Like It's 1985 with a Something Old, Something New number 3. Today we'll look at Sideswipe, and we have two very good examples of Sideswipe we're looking at. Generation 1 Sideswipe, of course, and Transformers Universe Classics Sideswipe. Okay, so now we got these two toys out of the packaging. First one up front, you can see Generation 1 Sideswipe. Very much looks like a Lamborghini. Even has the sticker Countach on the back. As you can see here, the small sticker here is a Lamborghini logo emblem for the hood. It just overall does look like a Lamborghini Countach, so very nice. And then we got the Transformers Universe Classics. Now this, I would say, is definitely definitely a nice sports car looking alt mode, but I don't know if I would go so far to say it looks like a Lamborghini. Kind of looks like a conglomeration of all different types of cars. Like this back end looks like it's from Ferrari. So one thing to note there, this piece here, which is like the exhaust tips, will detach and become the weapon. So yeah, they're both very nice alt modes. You can see if you have them side by side that the Universe Classics one's just about an inch or so longer. But yeah, overall they're just definitely nice, both nice alt modes. So, all right. So next up, we'll take a look at the transformation of Generation 1. Okay, let's go ahead and transform Generation 1. So what you want to do is pull the legs out. Come back over here, separate the legs, bring down the feet. Up top, take out the arms. And then up back over here, you want to separate the windshield from the hood, which allows you to bring down the hood, which becomes the chest area of the robot mode. And then you want to reach back here and bring up the head, which is on a little joint there. And then the back piece kind of folds up slightly to a little bit up like that. And as far as the arms go, they can separate from the door if you so desire. So you can bring the door down like this, and his arms out like that, or you can just leave them like that, which it's up to you kind of. So I'll go ahead and just separate the two pieces like that. And there you have him in robot mode. Okay, so here we have Sideswipe with his weapons. He's got the rifle in his right hand, and he has a shoulder-mounted missile launcher. And does come with these missiles here. Yeah, this is got to be one of my favorite Generation 1 Transformer toys. Just based on the fact that it's got a solid robot mode as well as a really cool sports car alt mode. In addition, I like how the hood folds down to become the chest. I think that's a nice transformation. Of course, you gotta love the die cast on the bottom there. So that's definitely nice. And just like how the doors, you could, like I said, you could leave the arms hidden behind the doors, and the doors can kind of act as like a shield in robot mode. But anyways, that's yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is, if you're only going to collect a few G1 Autobots, this is one you got to have in your collection. Just definitely awesome. Okay, so next up we're going to take a look at the Transformers Universe transformation. Okay, on to the transformation of Transformers Universe Classics. First thing you're going to do is take out this piece here, and take out the exhaust, which becomes the weapon in robot mode. Next thing you want to do is you want to, on the back end here, you want to take these out like that. And then what you want to need to do is separate the door section from the rear half of the car. Like that. Same thing over here. Once you get this loose, it's okay, but just initially getting it disconnected like that is kind kind of a pain. So what next is going to happen is you want to bring these legs down. Same thing over here. And what you want to do then is rotate it like that, so you have the wheel facing you. Same thing over here. But actually, before you want to do that, you can actually reach down in here and see there's a little tab where my fingernail is. What that will do is allow you to bring out the foot, and then you can rotate that over like that. It's probably the better way to do it. So again, fingernail, bring out the foot, rotate this back over, and then you can adjust the foot so that it's facing the right direction. And then these pieces here get rotated like this so that you have the spoiler pieces facing on the outside of the legs. And then rotate it around so you have the waist area facing that way. Okay, so up top, what you want to do first, you want to separate the door from the front part of the body, like that. Just get it nice and loose. Separate again. What you can do now is just kind of bring these pieces up like that. And once you've got them like that, separate the hood section from the windshield. And what's going to happen is on a slider, as you can see, it's going to slide out like that. Okay. And then you can bring out the arms like that and like that. Now what you want to do now is you want to see this white piece here. You want to bring this piece down because it rotates independently from the wheel, about like that. Same thing over here. You're going to bring that piece down like that. Okay, and then what's going to happen now is this top section is going to fold down. There's a hinge right there, so you want to kind of hinge down like that. And as far as the midsection goes, see this piece, this front grill, you want to fold that up like that, and then kind of snap down like that. Now, as I was pointing out the arms, you can see the way I did that with the arms is so that this white piece of plastic, the most of it's back behind here where you can't see it. See, it's all back there. So now you can adjust the arms. And for these pieces, these will rotate up like that, and then rotate around like that. Same thing over here. Rotate these up, and then this piece gets rotated back like that. So for the dramatic head reveal, this piece back here, you're going to rotate around, and as I'm doing that, watch this part here. So there you go. Nice transformation. You might consider that an automorph as well. See, now for this piece here, you want to take that, and so that these silver pieces are facing up, you want to plug that into his back. Like so. Behind his head, see how that goes like that, and then there's light piping. In terms of articulation, he has pretty good articulation. He has a ball jointed shoulder, so you can get his arms in all types of positions. Of course, 360 and the rotation in the shoulders. You got a pretty nice double jointed elbow there. Can do a pretty good bend. Got rotation at the waist. Hips are on a ball joint, so you kind of got a nice range of movement there. And then, of course, feet are on the ball joint as well. So, of course, he's got the nice Autobot logo. And also, if you take a look at this area in his upper thigh, this is translucent dark blue plastic, which is kind of nice. Okay, so here we have the two Sideswipes together, Generation 1 and Transformers Universe Classics. I definitely like both their alt modes and both of their robot modes. I mean, this is definitely a nice pair to have. I also like how they both transform similarly. Like in both cases, the hoods fold down and become their chests. That's really awesome, and you can see they both have the Autobot logos there, of course. As you can see, Transformer Universe is probably about an inch, a good inch or so taller than Generation 1 Sideswipe. And as we just talked about before, it's got articulation. Of course, Generation 1 being Generation 1, it doesn't have a whole lot of articulation, but you got to get both of these, I would say. So yeah, this has been something old, something new, number 3, focusing on Sideswipe. Hope you guys enjoyed watching the reviews, and I will see you later.